Hello everyone, I welcome you back in this new series of videos by KanyaMed, Kanya site, where we will give you an insights on how the life of a medical professional is and some tips or hacks for the study or in general medical school life. I am Dr. Akshat Juneja, I am currently an intern. So let's begin with today's topic, which is 5 study hacks for MBBS students, right? Now these are the study hacks which can be applied in other areas as well, be it any course like BDS, BPT or any course, as well as to someone who is watching this. If you are a NEET student, you can also apply some of it in your preparation. So first hack that you need to know, well aware of, is knowledge of the syllabus, right? So one major difference which you encounter right from your NEET times to in MBBS is NCERT and the medical school books, right? So now there's a huge difference between NCERT books and medical school books. Now be it any book, medical school book, or be it any subject, three things which you should always know is, first thing, you need to divide the topics in certain manners, right? So if you get any topic, first of all you should clarify that is it a conceptual one, is it something which needs to be retained, right? So something which needs to be retained in the sense of it is conceptual, it has some part which is factual, but it is also very important for say your prof exams, or in general you need to retain it for your clinical practice. And then third, topics are usually factual, that you need to remember that okay, this much is the blood value report of this particular parameter and so on. So now whenever you study, you should not get overwhelmed with all kind of information. If it is conceptual, you need to have a single arrow. Now what does this mean is, you have to just give a good reading to that topic and get done with it. So this will help you in a long manner. You need not to revise it very often because it is a concept. Second is retain. So now a topic which is a mixture, it has some concept, it has some parts which is tabulated that you need to learn, and then some flowcharts. So in that case, you have to first of all read it very nicely. You have to sum it up in your own way, in your own notes, in very concise way, and then come it again. So you have to revise it again and again to retain that topic for the long run. And then third part is factual. So factual things will always remain the same. You need to keep learning them. Even if you don't remember them in the first go, relax, and maybe in the second or third go, or maybe near your exams, you can learn them particularly. So first thing is, don't get overwhelmed with such thick books. Just remember the knowledge of the syllabus. Then the next hack will be never compare, right? So now whenever you are starting your medical school, if you are a first year MBBS student, everyone has their own set of learning skills. So someone might have better memory in visual sense, someone would like preferring auditory memory, and then third would be passive. So now what does this mean is, suppose if I am more towards passive learning. So passive learning means I watch a video lecture, maybe someone any video lecture, maybe Dr. Najib's lecture, or maybe some Kaplan video. So in that case, I know that if I watch that video, it all automatically gets feeded in my memory, right? So maybe I can revise it later on. Someone who is like, no, I have to just see this particular topic from book, I have to see the images accompanied, and then I can remember, right? Someone might be there who but he have heard it from his friend, this topic, and he remembers. So it's all up to you, whatever way you feels better, whatever mixture of ways you feel better, proceed in the similar manner. Then the third hack is studying for tests. So now medical school has a lot of examinations. Around every month you will get some kind of examination, some small test, some major test. So in that case, what you need to do is, you need to study for the test, right? So now either I will not suggest you don't study for test, study for the test, but do not worry about marks. So now marks is something outcome, right? So now every one of us, if put efforts, need some outcome, but this is something which is very vague, because you might be able to score well, there are many factors, but right now if you are starting off as a medical student, you should never ever worry about the marks. Ultimately what matters is your knowledge and command of the subject. So now for that, when you prepare for a test, what you will be getting is how to study. So basically, as I told you, how to study is few hacks, but these will not be implemented until and unless you study, right? So how to study will be done by this test. Then presents. Now how do you need to present that answer? In irrespective it is a subjective exam or an objective exam, when you see that particular information in form of a question, then you understand how it applies, right? So presentation becomes very important. And then clarity. So once you are explaining it to someone, maybe it is an examiner, but you are explaining it to him, So in that case, you will understand that what part is clear to you and what part is not clear to you. And if you have done all these things correctly, still you are not being able to score your marks. If you want to score, then maybe you can think of revision. So basically, revision is might be the thing that is affecting you, because if you study today, you might forget a certain part of it after 1 month, right? Unless and until you revise before the test, that part is very important. So again, the fourth hack would be revision. Revision will be something which will be dealt exclusively in the upcoming videos maybe. And then fifth is have a good study circle. So medical school in general is a very long journey. You can't study all things at once, and also it becomes very stressful. So if you want to enhance your learning, make sure you have a good study circle where you can discuss the topics, and it also will make the life less stress free. So now will make the life more stress free. So now I think this video helped you a lot, and we have tried to keep it short so you can know 5 study hacks for MBBS. Feel free to comment below any topic that you would like a video on. If you have any particular question, you can comment below, and make sure you subscribe the channel. Kanya Med is on an initiative to serve medical professionals with comfortable apparels. Thank you guys.